You've done everything right, checked every box, and yet you feel completely empty. That's burnout, quietly building long before it shows. Welcome to my channel. I'm Amber. I'm so grateful to have you here. Today, we'll explore how to stop burnout before it starts, using a simple, science-backed weekly reset ritual that helps you recharge your mind, body, and emotions in less than an hour. For working mums, life doesn't slow down. It stacks up with work deadlines, lunchbox, homework, and bills. Every day is a balancing act between care for others and the quiet wish for 5 minutes alone. But here's the hidden truth. Burnout doesn't arrive overnight. It creeps in through tiny cracks, through skipped meals, shortened sleep, and the voice that says, "I'll rest when everything's done." According to the American Psychological Association, mothers report the highest levels of chronic stress of any demographic in North America. And yet, most don't even realize they're burning out until it's too late. Until patience becomes exhaustion and motivation turns into numbness. You start feeling like you're running but not moving forward. And here's the hardest part. When you care deeply, you're more vulnerable to burnout. Because the more you give, the less energy remains for yourself. So how can you refill your cup when life doesn't stop pouring out of it? That's where the weekly reset comes in. A structured, yet gentle practice, designed specifically for moms to restore balance before burnout takes hold. A weekly reset isn't about perfection or productivity. It's about reconnection. Think of it as a short, sacred check-in between the person you're expected to be and the person you actually are. Let's break it into 3 simple phases. Release, recalibrate, refill. Phase 1. Release. Clear the mental clutter. Start by giving your mind permission to let go. On one quiet evening each week, maybe Sunday or Friday night, just take 10 minutes to do what psychologists call a cognitive dump. You can write down everything that's circling in your head, tasks, worries, emotions, even random thoughts. No structure, no judgment, just unload. This exercise helps the brain move chaotic information from short-term to long-term memory, reducing anxiety and mental fatigue. A study from the University of Chicago found that writing down worries before a busy week can improve focus by up to 25%. When your thoughts are on paper, they stop bouncing around your brain. After you've written everything out, look at the list and ask, what truly needs my energy this week, and what can wait? You're not just organizing your week, you're reclaiming your attention. Phase 2. Recalibrate. Check your internal compass. This phase is about adjusting your direction before life steers you off course. Think of it as a 5-minute audit of your energy. Ask yourself 3 questions. What drained me last week? What lifted me up? What do I want to feel more of this week? You can even rate your energy from 1 to 10 in 4 areas: body, mind, heart, and home. This quick reflection helps you notice patterns. Maybe it's that you feel calmer after solo walks, or more tense after saying yes to everything. According to Dr. Emily Nagoski, author of Burnout, The Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle, awareness is the first step to completing the body's stress cycle. In other words, when you name your stress, your nervous system finally starts to release it. So before your week begins, recalibrate your compass, not to perfection, but to alignment. Before we continue, if you found this content valuable today, make sure to subscribe right now and hit that bell so you don't miss out on the latest tips and interesting topics I share every week. Phase 3. Refill. This is when you restore what burnout drains. Now comes the heart of the reset, filling your energy bank. But here's the key. This isn't self-care, as social media defines it. It's functional restoration. Choose one small action that truly refills your system, physically, mentally, or emotionally. For example, physical. Prep 1 nutritious meal ahead of time or take a 20-minute nap. Mental. Read 5 pages of something inspiring instead of scrolling before bed. Emotional. Text 1 friend who makes you laugh. The goal is not quantity, it's consistency. Research from University College London shows it takes around 66 days for a habit to become automatic. So even one intentional act repeated weekly can rewire your stress response over time. So the weekly reset isn't about adding more to your to-do list, it's about removing what doesn't belong there. Here's what's really happening behind the scenes. Each phase of the weekly reset targets a specific system in your body and mind. Release lowers cortisol levels by processing unspoken stress. Recalibrate activates the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for decision-making and emotional balance. Refill triggers the parasympathetic nervous system, signaling safety and rest. Together, these phases complete what neuroscientists call the stress recovery cycle. Instead of running on empty all week, you're building in micro moments of recovery. Dr. Wendy Suzuki, a neuroscientist at NYU, explains that even brief restorative practices, like reflection, laughter, or gratitude, can significantly boost mood and focus for up to 48 hours. That means your weekly reset doesn't just feel good, it changes your brain chemistry. It tells your body, I'm safe, I can slow down. And when a mother feels safe and centered, her entire family feels it too. Let's take a breath and recap. Release your mental load. Let your thoughts land somewhere outside your head. Recalibrate your energy. Check what's draining you and what's sustaining you. Refill your reserves. Do one small act that truly nourishes you. When you make this a weekly ritual, you're not waiting for burnout to end. You're preventing it from starting. And that's one of the most loving things a mum can do, for herself and for everyone she cares for. I appreciate you joining me today. Wishing you all the best. And I hope my next video proves to be even more helpful and informative.